Of
H.O.E.
We live right now on One Voice Radio. Make sure you like, follow, share. We'll be back right in a
a
minute
second.
with Big Court Dog.
Gang,
You see
gang.
him. Hey.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of
H.O.E.
Live and lit every Friday night right here on One Voice Radio. My name is Miss No Mills.
And I'm motherfucking LB, but y'all keep calling me Mixtape Daddy, so Mixtape Daddy.
That's Mixtape's dad. Well,
gotta-
really, he's Mixtape's mama, but we ain't
This a Maddie. I'm a mama and a daddy.
all right,
What you
y'all.
trying to say?
We got a special guest in the building today.
Gang, gang, it smell like money.
Okay,
It do.
I hit the green light when he came in. Please.
My little my bitches get upstairs. It's money. My little bathroom body was like, well, he smell better than Jesus. So, what's your name, sir?
If
I
you-
appreciate that.
if you
I
don't know
don't think
who
I've
it
ever
is.
had that introduction like that. But
I'm
I
sorry.
appreciate that shit.
It is. You
Oh,
smell better than Jesus.
Hey, I appreciate that. Big Court, No Limit, Holding Court podcast.
Yes,
Gang,
he's in the
look.
building with us today.
It's-
First of all, thank you.
Yeah, for
Really?
sure. Thank you for
For
having
real.
me.
Because
Thank
I
you
think
for
you're the
having me.
most famous person we had on our show so far.
Really?
Literally.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You smell like money.
Oh,
You see, I got
appreciate
on this. I got on this. Them is fake diamonds. Them is
Okay.
real diamonds.
Hey, everybody got to
Let me
start
say this
somewhere.
real-
You got to start
I'm
somewhere.
gonna touch you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I lift it up. I don't want to touch no man.
You got to start somewhere.
Wee, bitch. Hey, hit the green light.
Okay, well, we getting our hair store jewelry on.
Period. Amazon $12.99. Still look good, bitch. But hold on, let me turn my shit around right. Hold on.
Our podcast used to be called Two Broke Hoes.
But
Oh, wow.
I got a
Okay.
promotion and
Okay.
got fired. But still,
We ain't
I'm
on
not
the
broke.
sisters
So
no more.
y'all back on y'all feet right now.
A little bit. I got
so we
stamps.
just-
You off your
I got
ass.
stamps.
We
All
just
right.
how it.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got stamps. I ain't scared.
Hold on. You got a screw? Is that a screw?
Because I ain't got them in my head.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
They
I got
love
screws in my ear because I ain't got
That's
them in my
dope.
head.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But yeah,
So welcome to your first
All right.
time at
Appreciate
One
it.
Voice Radio,
Yeah.
sitting down with H.O.E. We're gonna have some fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
because I've been
it's gonna get a little
drinking.
wild.
I've been drinking.
So me and Al, just to give you a background, because I didn't give him no background, y'all. I was
She was
like, I need him to
scared.
be surprised. I was like, if he see the show, if he see a clip, he's not coming. So
Right, because
Man, I ain't never scared.
Okay.
Scared. Come on.
me either.
I'm from the 4 block. I'm from Kansas City, man. I done been through some real shit. So
So you know we got real hoes out here
this
heavy
is
on
nuts.
entertainment.
You know what I'm
We
saying?
said that's what we tell y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Rose. Michelle, thank you for watching. Share the live, please.
That's the baby stepmama. Hey,
Look,
stepmama.
C-Dub said make him sweat.
Stepmother.
C-Dub been here
try.
before? C-Dub been here?
C-Dub has to be
Oh,
here.
shout out to C-Dub. I should have wore a C-Dub shirt.
I thought you was. I think you been promoting.
Yeah, I always wear my homie shit.
Yes, but thank you. So I felt like, let me say this, because he's here, I feel like the rest of the podcast is slacking. Because he put out the post letting y'all know that he was in town. He was coming to help you with your podcast and do your thing. He was going, he said he made himself available.
Yeah.
And I hit him up late.
Yeah.
Really late, for real. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God,
What's
I know
late?
his schedule is
No, I got hit by a lot of people.
She was trying to throw that pussy in a circle. How late is late?
Why you choose OVR?
How late is late?
Because OVR, One Voice Radio, we are. I'll say we established. We've been making a name for ourselves.
You know what? So let me say that. Because I think that's important that I answer that question. The reason I chose y'all because her approach. Her approach was professional and it was sincere. Because see, when motherfuckers hit me, I've said this before. When people hit me, like niggas will be like, "Fuck with me."
What is that?
Right.
I'm like,
what is fuck with me? On what level?
Yeah, who the fuck are you? Like, fuck with you, you know?
You selling dope, CDs, cars?
she was super professional and personable, and that's why.
That's why I love her. I thought she sent her coochie or something.
Nah, she didn't offer me no.
That's what's I did. Yeah.
For the record,
we did. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here like. I was like that. My bitch climbed the ladder and she, you know what I'm saying? She used her Raytown education.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I did.
Okay.
I was like, oh my God.
I'm proud of that.
I feel like I manifested this. Like in my head, I kind of always knew you would be here at some point.
And that's where it starts. We attract what we think about.
That's my favorite saying. Speak what you think until you see what you say.
Real shit.
Yes. So I manifested this. So let's get ready. Can I get a whole pop? Yeah.
It was juicy too.
Let's go. So I'm gonna start out the show. She already covered Roe versus Wade, so I'm gonna just drop real quick and say I'm tired of all white men making decisions about my uterus.
That part, my pussy is my pussy.
I
ain't got one.
However old I am, woman, I'm single, I'm free, and I always feel like I'm not on birth control for the record. We keep it real. We be
period. You know what I'm saying?
Real.
So you vulnerable right now.
Yeah. And I always feel like, well, if I do get knocked up, I gotta.
He gotta make at least $19.
I have one.
Okay. You better make at least $19 an hour. You get fucked up. Little money, something like this. She'll take birth control. You got a baby?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Shit, my oldest child 30.
Oh shit!
Yes. All my kids
See,
pull
we
out
at the
kids.
age we can fuck the daddy and the child.
All my kids pull out kids. Shit.
Pull out kids.
Yeah.
So it's weak.
My pull out weak. That shit non-existent.
Oh
shit!
He must be married.
I be thinking in my head I want to pull out, but shit.
See, I knew he was ready for these hoes.
See what happens when you have that gorilla grip, whippersnapper, puma cat like I do. Yeah.
Wait a minute, say that again.
That gorilla
whippersnapper,
whippersnapper, puma cat.
You do them Kegels and Yoni
I'm
balls.
doing them since you've been in this building. I've been doing Kegels.
That part and the ball artillery didn't fall out. She like you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I've been sexually harassing him on Instagram for years. I'll be like, oh yes, put the shirt off. That's me.
I never seen your messages. I never seen them.
They on there.
Really? What you say? You must have didn't say nothing too salacious because it would have stuck out.
Well, I've been trying to be like subtly nasty.
Why?
Really? Like,
like cash at me that 40 if it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Wait a minute.
I ain't seen that. I ain't seen that.
That's it.
So that's all I'm gonna say about Roe versus Wade. So, getting to what's popping in Kansas City right now. Everybody been sharing these videos of these certain people in these compromising sexual positions. Pretty much, it's
Hater move.
Supposedly it's only 2 or 3 videos going on.
But I got 7,
Al
and
got
it's a
6,
hater
7,
move.
8.
Maybe 11. It's a hater move because I come from the age group of, I started pumping pussy back when he said 99 2000.
Yes,
That's when I started.
yes.
If it's confidential, hold that shit on your chest. Y'all soft as fuck.
I don't know why the videos got
Why?
released. Why everybody in the town is
I have a little,
crazy over
I have a little insight, little trail on that. Basically, it's like extortion type shit. I may be wrong or right, but either way, if the pussy didn't put it out and say it was okay, you a sucker, you a lame, you a bitch.
I agree.
I agree.
It's a crime.
I agree.
It really, really,
That's
really
the
is.
topic. Revenge porn.
Yes.
It is a crime.
Yeah.
If your ex or your significant other sends you pictures,
Right,
you
or
get mad at
whoever
them,
got a hold of the coochie fucking pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
you put that out there because you mad. You want to make this person mad or whatever
sucker.
reason. It's illegal to do that.
You know what I don't understand? Like back in, I mean, I've been with the same woman for 20 years, but 30 actually. But I'm saying back in the day, I would think that part of the high is getting away with it, right?
There you have it.
You see what I'm saying? That's part of the adventure, right? So we in a day and age where everybody clout chasing and exposing. To me, if a motherfucker do shit like that, you'll tell the police everything.
With my research, right.
So, to me, exposing is the cousin of snitching.
We from a different breed in a different time. When I looked up pages, everybody looked like 2090s babies. They don't know no better.
That shit ain't cute. I mean,
It's really not. They don't know no better.
That's weak shit to me.
And then for y'all, it's a lot of people hating on the girl because she had a threesome with 2 dudes.
Who gives a fuck, bro? That's nothing.
That's regular shit.
My only hate is
exactly. It's everything that went down in the video. It's regular.
And then it's the thing about it. You know how people do. The same people that talk shit is the ones doing
it,
or want to do it,
or worse. You know, what
or
I mean?
scared too.
So,
but my whole thing is, my critique is, what was really bad about it? Like they wasn't fucking like I be fucking.
Nobody was ugly. All the bodies
Period.
was in shape.
The dicks was beautiful. Poochie was nice.
I don't see nothing wrong with the videos while y'all was trying to expose. The only thing I was like, well, why is it not on OnlyFans? Because
but
people are paying to see stuff like that.
The term vanilla. That was vanilla sex.
No, it wasn't vanilla.
Yeah, it was vanilla for me because my threesome gonna be from the motherfucking ceiling fan nasty. You know what I'm saying?
If you want real threesome, watch Best Threesome Ever on the Hub. I'm just gonna say the Hub.
I did.
They didn't pay me for this.
Like 10 minutes in, I like busted.
And it's great.
It is.
It is really a good example of two female male threesome. It is like the perfect example of how that should go. So watch it. Best threesome ever.
You ever had a threesome? Yeah. Oh, you said 30 years.
Never?
No.
Oh, she must ain't with it.
You ever did a transfer?
She got some good.
Well, before in your younger days, we call it a transfer, meaning you fuck her, you fuck her, and her coochie like her head okay, but the coochie fire, but you really want some head, so you go do a transfer. You turn around and fuck another young.
Nah.
You ain't never fucked more than one woman in one night.
Nah, I ain't got them stories.
Whoa. Yeah. You's a gentleman.
Yeah, I ain't got them stories.
Oh, God, he's a gentleman. What's your sign?
I'm a
we
Leo.
ain't even in the hot seat. Leo. No wonder I love you. Okay.
Ain't it crazy?
I love
stories.
Leos. I don't know why. I mean, not to be like crazy.
That was pre-hot seat.
I do. Some reason, I'll just be like, Leos, I'll be like, I don't know what it is about them.
They crazy, too.
Let's go. So, City Girls. We up 1,000 points.
I'm going to show these bitches how to pimp a nigga.
Yeah, Young Miami, she has bagged P. Diddy. I'm ready to call everybody daddy and shit.
Yeah,
P. Diddy. Yo, what do y'all think?
That the bag has been secured. You better have a baby,
Y'all think this is going to be a quick fun?
Period. Bitch, I'll be in the bathroom taking my IUD out. Oh, it's bitch. Hold on.
Okay.
Fuck me tonight. You come like you fuck me wild that many times. Bitch, period. I'm just saying, secure the bag, bitch. Secure it. You ain't got to rap no more, bitch. You ain't got to make a CD enough to take that IUD out.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
She said she gonna fuck you till you ain't rich no more.
Okay.
In her lyrics, be careful, be careful.
This
is Miami from City Girls, right?
I'm just saying,
I'm not confused on who she is.
Right, real motherfucker.
I don't know who that broad is.
I think they calling her by her real name. I think she got like a pod or a live late night show going. If she's going viral with this clip of her saying, she's talking to Puff Daddy and she's like,
Well, whoever it is.
How do you feel about me saying I'm single because we go together? And he like, what? We go together. She like, yeah, real bad.
Real bad.
And he like, whatever you say.
But
so that's the clip that's going viral.
But the show is on Revolt, right?
I think so.
Yes. Oh, okay. So I mean, he owned that shit. So you know,
and he allowed it to be said. He allowed it to be said.
That's funky shit.
Secure the bag.
So he in a relationship from dude's side.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is.
You know, Diddy run through women. You know,
yeah,
that ain't nothing. This is a Tuesday.
He just had
that ain't nothing.
Lori Harvey too, right?
Right. Just ain't none of them took that IUD out. You bitches is dumb.
But she like, okay, his kids really should be fucking with her.
Yeah. But I mean, shit. Listen.
Ooh, in what world?
This the thing, though. I mean, I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't like my dad was like the security guard at my mother's school. My mother was like 17. My daddy was like 32.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you know, back in the day, that's how it used to be. Because I remember, you know, I graduated in '94, so I remember like that R. Kelly shit, like some of that shit I felt like was a gray area. Yeah. Because like back in the day, them niggas, them 25, 26 years, they used to pick them
the story that we all heard. Oh, he didn't touch the subject of nerve. The story that we all heard. Cinderella was a fucking teen. Trying to marry a whole prince and shit. Like it's always been taught to us like that. I get exactly what you're saying. Like they want a virgin.
Yeah.
But they're saying they want the virgin. Yeah. Well, shit, I would have been dead in the water.
But even with him, you know, Puffy, I think 50, 51, 52, you know, she's probably in her 20s. She's probably young enough to be his child, but she grown. So, I mean, it is what it is.
It's legal pussy.
Yeah, she grown. I
mean, it is what it is.
But what I like about it is because, like, me being on a podcast called H.O.E, formerly known as Two Broke Hoes, I'm a burlesque performer, which is like way BBW stripping. I do my thing, right? And I feel like people will tell me shit like I don't deserve love or a man like Puffy would never fuck with me. When I see her, I'm like, bitch, we made it.
I have learned in my experience
because I'm so overtly sexual. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm fucking everybody and everybody, but I'm able to talk about it.
What do they mean by doesn't deserve you? Because I know for a fact I don't drop names.
Well, I'm saying when I used to trip on being single, people would tell me, well, you know, you got those pictures out there.
The ones with the money is the nastiest. That's
you
my whole point.
I like people would tell me all kind of stuff.
You got pictures out there?
Yeah. The ones with the money is the nastiest. That's my whole point. You could Google her. I mean us. I mean it. Go, girl. What you say?
Yeah, I have pictures. Like I perform burlesque, so they are.
They're not
like
tasteful. Tasteful pictures.
They're tasteful.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was busting it open like.
Oh
no, I do have an OnlyFans, but I haven't.
Oh, okay. I mean, you got to pay for that.
I didn't really put it.
Period. You got enough money that change say.
No, because once I realized people were screen recording OnlyFans, I'm like, no, I'm gonna put my pussy on live for $1,000.
Right.
You know, I didn't even think about that.
So I walk to the line, I don't cross it.
Okay.
Yeah. I got some risque stuff, but people will tell me like, that's why a good man wouldn't take you seriously.
That's a lie.
And I'm like, fuck that.
That's an offensive lie.
It is offensive.
It's an offensive lie because I've never been in a relationship. I'm careful with what I do, but I'm gonna say it like this. I've been hoeing since the 2000, bitch. I've been out here fucking. I ain't never had no STD or no relationship, and somebody eventually gonna want this. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta wish.
It is what it is. That
Well, all my stripper and burlesque friends are married, so that was my argument all the time.
Who wouldn't want that sex appeal every night from anybody that performed? Either I was watching a porno the other day, out of the blue. Y'all know I watch porn. The dude had on a wedding ring. Like, I would still want that.
Are married. A lot of strippers are married.
That's my point. So
my point of talking about
with the burlesque, somebody's gonna want you, friend. Period. Somebody gonna want that good pussy. I done seen it. It's tight. So somebody gonna want it.
My point of talking about this is quit telling women that they have to behave a certain way to get a certain type of male. That's my thing. She's got the most ratchet lyrics out in hip hop right now, in hip hop femininity. She has the most ratchet lyrics. Well, besides
who? Hell no, baby.
I take it
No,
back.
she don't. She got the.
You got Sukiyana.
She has the
cupcake,
stripper.
but
She has the stripper get this bag deal.
but she's a household name now. City Girls is household name now. Right. I would say. So for her to bag Puff Daddy or even to be sitting on the couch across from him, I feel like that's dope. Congratulations, City Girls up 1,000 points.
I mean, I'm gonna show these bitches how to pimp a nigga.
She said she effing.
Take your IUD
well,
out, bitch.
You know, I live in LA, so that's regular shit.
Really?
Yeah,
so that
let's get to that. Next topic.
Yeah,
I want to talk about groupies.
That ain't nothing. You what?
Groupies. What about groupies? Do you have groupies?
Of course he does.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Boy, do you get any residual groupies from Master P? And how that work?
No.
You don't go nowhere and people be like, oh my God, he got that no limit chain.
You ain't never had a bitch fuck the bouncer to get to you?
Nah.
You're lying. I smell
listen,
it. You're lying.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. So, the way we move, we not accessible like that. We not people can't get up on us like that. Now, I mean, I don't know if you saying groupies is the same of having admirers or whatever. The
chick that's waiting outside the stage when you get out the show.
She done threw the panties on you.
Okay, so I saw you in the Verses with the Bone Thugs and Harmony and 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah.
So it was all kind of rappers on stage. I know it was some groupie situation.
Nah, it don't be like that.
Really?
Yeah, that's not.
I'm
that's
shocked.
Not how that happens.
So they just fuck. That's bitch. Don't fuck the bouncer. He telling us the truth.
Y'all should have been trying to fuck him.
Right. For the bitches that out there fucking the bouncers to get to the famous dude, he said it. It don't even be like that. You fucking. Nothing.
So usually when that type of shit, that's usually like after party type shit.
Okay.
Or but we don't move like that. We're very cordoned off. Cause we got security. We run a tight ship.
Cause nobody want no Kobe case.
I'll be honest with you. Cause we've been doing this so long. We don't. So you got to think, we don't live entertainment. It's just a job.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we show up, we do what we're paid to do, and we leave. We leave immediately. We don't hang out. We don't do none of that.
So you never seen nobody
I wasn't even doing heavy promotion because I didn't want a bunch of groupies coming up here.
That part.
I'm being honest because people know where we are. We live, so they know we here right now.
Ain't no groupies.
And I didn't want people popping up
we
here.
be more concerned
play my CD.
Nah, we be more concerned with the haters posting up outside waiting on me.
Now let's say this: not all groupies are female.
And that's true. And with that being said,
because I got bumped. Me and Mills was at the Boosie concert in Wichita, and it was men bumping us out the way move. I'm trying to see Boosie.
Now that you're trying to say that, he literally just followed mixtape 2 days ago. So shout out to him. But yeah, it's all kind of motherfuckers. Boosie badass.
What?
I forgot to send it to you, friend. Surprises. This him. But with it's crazy. So, what you saying that you never had a groupie or somebody that kind of stalked you? You see the bitch on every page.
I've had a stalker before. That's different than a groupie.
It is different. We're trying to literally y'all know she out here doing her thing.
I've never done this before. I have to off the shop.
She's literally out here doing her thing, and I got dudes in my inbox asking questions about Gigi. So groupies are different. Like you said, it comes in males, females, whatever. Do you have any experience with where you just couldn't stand this bitch? She just, what's your worst? Well, not groupies. What's your worst fan experience?
Oh, yeah. No, I had a few internet stalkers. Yeah. Motherfuckers that just...
Not to give them clout, but what
I ain't saying
was the worst one that just made you be like, this motherfucker, security?
Well, not in person. I've had motherfuckers more with social media. You know what I mean? I had a situation where a motherfucker called me 100 times a day. You know what I mean? And I had to change my number. I ain't really had no crazy stories, man. We move real militant, so for us it's all business.
It's different,
So we don't really none of us smoke, none of us drink. It's literally a job to us. We go. we do the performance, and when I tell you, as soon as we leave the stage, we getting in the van and we gone. So
y'all be sober doing that shit?
yeah,
okay?
we don't. Yeah,
not me. I'll be up there like,
So it might be different for other entities that really like live that lifestyle, but I don't really live that lifestyle.
So what would be your definition of a groupie if it was? Like, what's a groupie to you?
Oh, you know what that is. That's just
I do, but everybody has a different.
Well, somebody who just really trying to fuck with you for who you are, for what you have, for the clout, for just want to be around and a part of something. You know what I'm saying? That's really not genuine. They just they chasing the moment.
Period.
Yeah.
So what? Geneva left me, y'all, and I'm drunk.
Where'd she go? What happened?
She probably had to go change a pad or something. Women, tennis shoes fell out her pussy. We clown each other, but I kill a nigga. They say anything about her. So, how much this chain cost? And what you got on? I'm not hitting on you, but you smell good, and that chain just make me say, yeah.
Nah, this was a gift. This was actually, I don't have to pay for that. Yeah.
Okay, what you got on? I sniffed them. I'm not crazy.
I forgot. I don't know. It's the motherfucker that look like a Z.
It's some money.
Yeah. It's expensive.
Money.
I think it might be Versace.
So you in the town this week. Let me grab her clipboard because, like I said, she's the organized one. I'm the fire off top. I just ask them shit like, when the last time you cheated? Did you cheat? You don't cheat?
No.
You don't cheat at all?
No, I can't afford that.
Lord.
And it ain't in my heart to do. It ain't in my heart to do.
Y'all.
I
love that.
And you gotta think, man, I'm older. You know what I'm saying?
What's older?
I'm 45. So
I'm only 40 and I'm out here fucking a second. So what you mean?
Yeah, but everybody they walk their paths at different speeds.
And you a Leo, so y'all love a little harder.
Yeah. And you gotta think, man, I've been a parent like 85% of my life. So
and how many kids you got?
3. My oldest is 30, my son 22, and my youngest is 17.
You don't really like kids. You don't really like kids.
Nah, my kid, I'm an only child, so I
appreciate my kids. Happened. I ain't gonna do that. I'm just playing.
My oldest,
like most
I was
Leos
16,
that I
so
come into contact with, they not, and this is not all of them, but they're not kid friendly people because you're more about your hustle. But when it comes to your lady or your friend, you accept them, but you're really on your hustle. I don't give a fuck if you follow or get up. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
Well, you gotta think I grew with somebody, so my shit been different. My experience been different. Yeah.
I ain't never grew nothing with a nigga, not a plant, not a moment. Grew. That's some dog shit. Grew. I don't know, but I ain't looking to either. Yeah. There you go. What happened? Did your Kotex or your tennis shoe fell out?
I just had to go do things. Okay.
She cussed me out for doing that once, and I'm going to bring it up after the show. Y'all know sometimes, like last week, I kind of sneezed off that good-ass weed, and then when I got to pee, she be like, fuck it. Remember this. What's today's date?
6/24.
6/24. This motherfucking whore took her ass off the show.
Okay, so before we get into this interview and promotion and stuff, every week on H.O.E we do Kink of the Week. Mm-hmm. So we discuss a different kink or fetish, and it's usually something crazy.
My question: do you got a kink? You are married, but what's do y'all got a
we
kink?
Freaky as shit now. Don't get it twisted.
See, okay, go ahead, Fred.
So 2 kinks this week. The first one is anticipation.
I didn't think
that was a kink or a fetish. It's basically being obsessed with the waiting period until you have sex.
I don't like that.
I'll be honest with you. Anticipation, that shit kill it for me.
It depends on what the situation is.
Yeah, because if I get too anticipated, then something happens. It ain't gonna work right.
If we just here to fuck and you just standing there with that motherfucker like boing, 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 that's annoying. But if we're working towards something and you're anticipating on having sex, I do believe that it would be better because you waited for it. Like,
what I don't like is to plan sex. Like, we gonna meet up, we gonna hook up this Friday, and I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you. I'm gonna be so turned off immediately by just the fact that it's planned.
Well,
right.
So no, the anticipation of Friday coming up, I'm just annoyed already that we planned this. Like,
well, I think it depends on where you are in your life. Like, because I mean, you older now, you've had so the dick and pussy, that becomes that, like, you get past that. Yeah. So it's more about the mental and the connection. Because I remember in high school when I knew I was was gonna see my girl, like the anticipation, my dick was hard all day, right? Because I knew she was gonna be waiting at my bus stop for me, right? You know, so.
Right.
But now, you know what I mean? It's the physical of it isn't as exciting. But when you had that connection with somebody, then that's at this age is what put that fire there.
I can't feel that. I hear him, but I can't feel that because I'm only 5 years younger, and I've been fucking the same thing for a year, and I'm not anticipating, I'm not excited, and I just know I'm gonna come. So you know what I'm saying? It's like
I don't know. I've been fucking the same person for several years, but I don't. The anticipation of it doesn't excite me.
It doesn't.
Like the fact that he know what he doing when he get there.
It's normalcy now. It's like shit.
He's in my presence, I'm like, yeah, he finna fuck the shit out of me. I love it.
Mine's is different. Like, yeah, I walked in the door, the dick is out. So yeah, I don't. I ain't gotta wait for nothing. I love my sex life. I don't have to go through the shit that y'all gotta go through. Deuce on that bullshit. Like. My shit straight out. It's horrible. Y'all straight people.
Don't say y'all.
Straight people.
Because I don't go through shit either.
So
like neither of us have ever been in a relationship.
You ever
this whole thing even
you ever came through the door and the dick is just like right there where I don't even charge your phone? Or you ever came through the door and the pussy is just right there like boom. You know, we're not even gonna talk, we're gonna fuck.
Yeah, wow.
It's okay, well then maybe y'all don't have this bad, but
yeah.
I done seen some of y'all have to chase the pussy, beg for the pussy, buy the pussy. You got to get her groceries.
Yeah, so we
I'm a man.
This
I get my own.
This kink down, thumbs
down. I'm not anticipating shit.
Yeah, we ain't feeling the anticipation.
Wait, we grown. We call that bitch you teasing.
Yeah,
that's teasing. You a fucking teaser.
Don't hide that pussy.
Provide that pussy.
Provide that pussy. Okay. All right. The other kink for this week is collaring.
Okay.
So it kind of could do with, look, he got a collar on right now. Mm-hmm. It kind of has to do with the BDSM, dominant, submissive play. If you want to put a collar on somebody. All right, we doing promo. Okay.
Stroke me. And stroke me.
Okay. Well, this one I'm kind of into because I'm submissive. And so, I could see myself wearing a collar at like a lifestyle party or even Halloween party or just in the bedroom for fun.
There we go.
Around the
this
house.
ain't no costume jewelry. This is in case I get it tonight. I can unloop this motherfucker. People like.
Y'all remember a long time ago Snoop Dogg with that video of him walking with the two chicks on the collar?
I'm not that far. I don't know if
I would do it. I would do it in public at a lifestyle event.
Or you into
or at a fetish event or something.
Can't say
like
that I am.
But, I
can't say I'm in the college.
You ever choke somebody? Well, it's been the same person. You ever choked while fucking?
I think I done choked white people a time or two.
There we go. Okay. So it's the same thing.
So here we go. The definition of collaring. For many types of submissive, the act of wearing a collar shows submission, loyalty, or devotion to a dominant. A collar can be seen as purely sexual or also romantic, similar to an engagement or wedding ring. Really?
That's a lie, because I ain't married to shit. But
I'm into that.
I ain't married to nothing.
You into getting choked?
Well, yeah.
I gotta stop wearing it. Oh God, wait! Hold up, bitch.
What's your safe word?
It's sending the wrong message.
I just start fighting back.
If you die, you die. Huh?
No, I just start fighting back. But I'm like,
bitch, take it.
But I did
you just realize what you read?
It said it's similar to an engagement. I'd rather have a collar than a ring.
I ain't got nobody. I'm collarless. I'm collarless. I ain't got nobody that's like a ring. Bitch, I ain't wearing it no more. Y'all think I'm playing? It's a ring saying like I'm taking.
Like that idea.
I was trying to send out the signal that I was fucking.
And the reason why I like that idea is because the wedding ring is so religious, and I'm not a religious person, so a collar would be more like. Yes,
but still, it's saying that you're taking, and I've been wearing this motherfucker for years. I'm not taking. I ain't nobody's bitch, and I like the BDSM collar shit. This some bullshit. I done put on the wrong symbol.
And then like Al's collar, you can wear this around your neck. And nobody really knows what
the ones
about.
The ones that are freaks knows. That's why I was wearing it.
I know, but they still don't. People don't hit on me.
You had this wrapped around your shit twice.
He just took it.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got a couple too.
I got a safe word.
Okay.
So yeah.
I don't have a safe word.
You know, mine's Alex.
If she dies, she dies.
No, I have been with a dominant before.
Did you hear that, bitch? Did your coochie go back up in itself?
No, and I didn't disagree because I'm like, if the dick is good, I'm gonna take probably. I like a little pain with my pleasure, and I can see me dying.
Death by misadventure. It
Dying
happens all the time.
Mary, shut up.
Oh, that shit happens all the time.
You cool, but like you feel cool enough for me to tell you shut up. You married, okay?
Hey,
Yeah,
I know some shit.
I
know some shit.
So let's get into this interview. I want to do the hot seat because we got
come on.
Let's do
Let's
it.
go into the hot seat.
Let's do it.
First of all, look, usually I ask people right off the bat, are you single, married, taken?
We already found that.
All right.
He's taken.
Yeah.
30 years.
Unfortunately. I'm pretend like I don't know though. But his girlfriend is from 27th Street and she can fight, but I don't care. I would take a black eye girl.
I might know.
She don't want to fight me after this show.
Man, she a professional woman. She a doctor, so you know.
Oh, she can't fight.
Yeah. She ain't a fighter.
She can inject you with something to make you
that bitch
have a bitch see her
put
like
the wrong shit in my medical records. Like
right
now,
now,
with my man.
Okay, now bitch, she been inject you with some shit. Have a bitch out here like, ugh. All I did was try to fuck her man, and she gave me the Ebola clear. Like, bitch, I ain't got time for that. You better. It's more. It's more than one way to skin a cat than with your head. Right, bitch. I don't give a fuck, but to hit you with a tranquilizer dart or something. Shit, if it was mine, I'd kill you over it. Because you smell like money.
So you said you ain't had no groupies. Who's the... Dang, you have not been faithful. We don't talk about this
okay, so what age did you get married?
99, whenever I was.
Fucking Leo.
So 2025, something like that.
So was you fucking like,
right when I started twerking?
You know, the city, it's my favorite time. Was you fucking like 70 East before then?
What, my old lady?
No, in general, like, was you bagging bitches?
No.
I don't know why I don't believe that, but
a lot of people don't.
Because there was a point in time where you couldn't go nowhere in Kansas City without seeing that court dog flyer on a bus stop at the gas station, on a pump. It was everywhere. So
but you
everybody
know,
was like,
I think what you gotta understand, I just never lived entertainment. Like I always could compartmentalize and separate my personal life from that.
Yeah. She trying to tell you we ain't talking about motherfucking entertainment. We talking about the
I know what y'all talking about.
You're fine.
I'm just trying to make it
so we talking about that.
But that's subjective, though. You know what I mean?
That's
subjective.
You would look like this your whole career?
Yeah, but I'm saying, but looks is subjective.
That's what it is.
That's
so you ain't never had a bitch throw it in a circle for all that?
Till today.
That's it. I swear I'm not trying. I'm just being real with you.
Well, I appreciate the compliment, but I mean it's subjective though. Everybody ain't gonna look at me and think I'm that. Like you know, it's just being.
I know bitch gonna fuck you.
I saw my mama. I was like, girl, look at me.
I don't know.
Fuck you for who you know.
I don't know. No, I'll be honest with y'all. I know y'all think I'm capping, but every now and again, somebody will slip in my DM and be like, "Oh, you're handsome" or whatever. Like, it don't be like that. Like, I don't know if brides is intimidated.
You don't know it, just like you didn't see my comments on Instagram.
Just don't know it.
I don't get approached. I'll be honest with you. Women don't. I get complimented, but I don't get approached.
Everywhere smelling like that, you don't get no pussy thrown at you.
No, I promise. They will compliment me, but I never get women that just overtly come to me like, "What's up on that dick?"
My friend,
what's up on that dick?
Look how close she sitting to you. She trying to talk.
I did. I feel real close.
She just trying to get in the frame.
I'm trying to go like this, but you know you smell like money. What's the next?
She just trying to get in the frame.
The hot question.
Now, who's your celebrity crush? If you could be any celebrity, if you were single,
right?
Like your girl might give you a high pass for this one because she knows.
Or join you. You know
what?
That freaky. You said I was freaky.
I would say, probably Kelly Rowland.
Oh, you like chocolate?
I like brown girls. Yeah,
chocolate.
Okay.
Kelly, yes, motivation.
Have you ever fucked a big? Have you ever fucked a BBW? Never.
You were? Oh boy, you ain't live. I'm gonna bring my man voice out. Hey, cuz I know you married.
Who beating on the door like that?
That stays ignorant. I know you married, but BBW pussy is good.
Okay. You said what?
BBW pussy good. I'm bringing out my man voice. It's like an oven.
Yeah.
It's like they baking pussy between them thighs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's I done had skinny bitch pussy.
Fined Cardi B for her video talking about BBW pussy. She did. She got a fine.
So my high school question just flew out the motherfucking window. So you never had a threesome. You've been with the same good coochie for 30 years.
Excellent. Yeah.
If you could and you had a hall pass, would you fuck somebody else?
Nah.
Okay.
Is there?
I'm not this thirsty with everybody.
Do you have? Okay, wait. Do you have spank bank moments?
What is that?
Spank bank meaning, like, I see somebody and I'm like, I'm gonna jack off to that later, but I can't fuck them because I'm married. You don't masturbate or anything? Oh, y'all freaks. She just take yours. Yeah. She's smart.
Nah, see, I started jacking off late in life. So like probably in my 20s. I made up for a lot of lost time, you know.
Why?
I don't know. I just never. I never did. I didn't start beating that motherfucker till my 20s.
Don't call it that bad.
See, we're completely opposite. I started at like 7.
Okay.
Oh shit.
12 here.
I'm so serious.
Yeah. Damn. You came out the womb on one, huh?
I mean, that pussy been beat since when? Oh, that's nasty.
I started masturbating.
Okay, I gave myself 12. Why would you say you started so late?
I didn't start till my 20s.
Because you didn't want to cheat on her?
No. I just didn't. I just did. One day I was bored. The first time I did, I was just home and bored, and I just at 20 something, and I just kind of did it real quick and was like, oh damn. You know what I'm saying?
That's a thing.
That is weird as fuck. So you don't have spank bang. I think it just
now I did it a lot in my 20s, so that's what I'm saying. I had to stop. You feel me? So yeah, I ain't done it.
I should probably stop.
I'm not gonna.
Because if you don't, you'll desensitize that motherfucker.
That's what's
as soon
happening
as
in my
my
life.
phone stopped ringing for an hour, I'm sitting there. I don't know.
No,
That's
I
just
didn't
me.
stop masturbating, but I stopped using my damn toy. Like, y'all bitches gotta quit using that rose. Cause
I think you just go through different phases in your life. Like, I don't even watch porn no more. I ain't watched porn in probably 15 years.
But when you did, what was your favorite subject to look up?
Shit, Ebony. You know, I love black women.
All
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So just Ebony. I ain't never been out.
What is she doing?
Nah, just a regular, black chick getting banged out,
Say that word. It says a lot of when you say different words. Like, you have some people that say, you have some people that say fuck and bang. You is nasty. He right. I believe him. I'm courting out too.
Yeah, black chick getting punished. That was my thing. Yeah. Yeah, black shit getting punished.
I don't think anybody's ever made a
So, if you could only have sex in one position for the rest of your life, what position would that be?
Doggy style.
Doggy style.
I can smell it, bitch. I can smell it. I'm telling you, I know he is. She's straight as hell, but I can smell it.
If you could only have head or vagina for the rest of your life.
Head.
No, vagina.
What?
I don't really trip on head. I gotta be in the mood for that.
Oh, she didn't do it good. Okay.
That's because you ain't had mine.
That part, that go. I taught that bitch. I taught her that. Yeah. That go.
I really don't get head. I get throat.
There you go. Okay, I'm there. I need some water. I'm serious. I need some motherfucking water.
Oh, I dropped some.
So you get intestines. Intestines?
Yeah.
So you got that. You said you told me myself, I ain't hitting on you, but I'm doing it for the ladies that's out there playing with their coochie now. You got Dak, which is like at least 8 or better. You got Dak.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. That was my next question. How big is it? But I'm
He just told you, bitch, it's more than 8.
Okay.
It's great.
So are you a tits
Definitely.
or an ass man?
Probably more ass.
Well, my titties got their own Facebook page.
And she just grew an ass a little bit, so she got a little something.
It's
But you ain't
titties.
cheating.
I can be in the mood
cheating.
I can be in the mood for tits. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mood type person. It depends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See, I offer slap
You're very
massages.
visual.
Okay.
You're a visual type.
I am visual. Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what
I
I'm
offer
saying?
slap
Visual.
massages. Nobody bought one yet, but I'm willing to slap my breast across
Friend.
anybody's face for a smile.
Friend. Said I should have bought
They
a
don't take me
$100.
seriously. That's the problem. But I promise, cash at me and find out. Anyway.
Real shit. Okay.
Hot seat. You got
Well,
another hot seat question? I think I was just being nosy.
I was just me.
That's all you had. That's the hot seat.
No.
I mean, shit. What?
I'm dropping that. What the hell was going on with you and Will Slap on that damn video he posted? Will Cap, I mean.
What happened? What video?
No, Will's my homie. I can't call him that.
With his light skinned ass who
What-
don't
what-
accept my
what
baby
video?
friend request.
He posted on his story. You was at Blue Valley.
Oh yeah.
You was like, put the camera off, man.
Yeah. I mean,
What was he on?
Nah, well, I had just, tried to get some straightening with him before that, you know what I'm saying? And he started, like give me a shout out, and I said, we ain't there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't there. I don't fuck with
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, you said what?
Yep.
Nah, the ring is around my heart. I don't wear
Are you married?
He said he married. Me, a hoe looking like bitch.
See, I'm on.
Look, I was about to text her like, bitch.
No, I'm on paper.
I'm just. That was literally like, I swear, I'm not hitting on you, but that made my nipples hard. Say it again. He said the ring is what?
The ring is around my heart.
Bitch, get you one. I ain't gonna never experience that, but he said it's around his
He's
heart.
officially married.
I mean, my niggas be like the ring is around the bathtub type of niggas. I don't know. Around your heart, that is beautiful.
I appreciate that. That's real shit.
That is real beautiful, bro. Like, I'm not even bullshit.
Yeah.
And he been with his wife for a long time too.
Oh
right?
my God.
Yeah.
The ring
Well, no, they divorced.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I ain't got an update.
They just officially got divorced.
Damn. You probably ever gonna say that about me?
I love black love. So when I say like flirting with him, but if I asked him was he officially married, because I mean I really am not gonna try.
I mean, flirting is that's harmless.
I was serious.
What I'm used to motherfuckers be like, a ring? What you mean, cock ring?
I was gonna see you a picture or two.
Oh, damn, for real?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm flattered.
But since you official,
yeah.
I'm just saying, we don't disrespect nobody.
I am a wholesome whore, so I don't cross lines. I'm probably
the most boringest guest y'all had on this motherfucker, because y'all like,
said,
damn, this nigga.
No,
I'm not her views is her views. I don't know the bitch. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying, as far as like marriage and relationship, I don't know the bitch never met her. I'm fucking.
No, if they wasn't officially married,
they don't tell me they are. I don't give a fuck. It's not my business.
I had an Instagram crush on him, so I probably wouldn't care. But
so you
they official, I care.
Have you masturbated to him? She did. That's her hot seat.
I don't think so.
Really?
I would.
Really? Okay, the shirtless picture. I got a lot of them.
I sent that to my mama.
Really?
Yeah,
what mom say?
She was like, "Yeah, he is fine."
Tell moms I appreciate that. Tell moms I appreciate that.
Does that turn you on
that
that women?
Pull up.
What?
Does that turn you on that women or turned on by you?
Nah, I mean,
or people turned on by you?
I'm used to it. Like, it's always flattering. Like, I'm used to it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like in LA, it's the funny thing. I get couples. I get hit on probably more by couples.
They want you to fuck their wife.
Yeah, crazy shit.
I watch
that. Yeah. So listen, I'm a humble dude, so I'm always flattered. And even with man, I've been hit on by gay dudes too.
I ain't gay. I'm just crazy.
No, I'm not saying you are. Oh, you are.
Okay. I'm gay as hell.
I was like, oh shit, I thought
I'm gay as hell. I'm just, I was being funny. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to categorize myself with something else. You know what I'm saying? Would you say I'm gay, cuz?
Yeah, I thought you were trying to say, hold up, nigga. You think I'm gay?
Fruitier than the motherfucking Pride Cheerios. I'm gay as hell.
But you know what? That comes with maturity. You know, I mean, I'm in Hollywood, and so I don't trip out. Listen.
We really don't have a problem with people being guests on the show.
Yeah.
Because shit.
I mean, we can smell it on the house.
Yeah, I got. I mean, I'm in Hollywood, so I mean, I have gay employees.
See, don't say that. That's like the Karen and them saying, I have black friends. Don't do that.
No, I'm saying I don't have gay friends, but I got gay family and gay employees. You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck.
I need a job. I'm unemployed. What's that?
Shit, what you do?
We trying to everything. We trying to get this money.
Closer.
Just it.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to look in. I'm gonna have to look into this thing.
I do everything. I'm security. I do all that. But anyway, hot seat.
How much can you bench press? I weigh 220 pounds.
I'm 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been expressed that. I rep that. Yeah.
I can pick you up. I ain't trying to though, bitch. Yeah. Her titties is like the 30 part.
I believe that. 15 each.
Oh.
Yeah, they do have their own Facebook page called Titty.
You have
your
back
source
issues
for
because of
big
your...
tit energy. Not that I claim. I feel like my titties are more important than my back issues. Okay. So I'd rather have titties than
You been titty
she just strap them down twice and it stops hurting.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm down. I don't like being titty fucked.
Oh, that's like...
I be trying to catch it. Like,
it is, like... Because I'm trying to...
You be trying to catch what?
If it ain't long enough, you know...
What's the point of this?
Yeah.
So you a spitter or you a quitter?
I'll just make a mess.
That part.
So you spit or swallow?
Neither. I just make a mess.
So
what would you want?
I don't spit.
Spitters or quitters to me, shit.
I don't spit or swallow. I just keep going.
I was
just
asking, like, it's the difference. Yeah, like you're
grab
messing.
2 towels and come on.
I feel like if you don't swallow, you rejecting. I feel rejected.
Leo. Fucking Leo.
I pretend to swallow sometimes.
Fucking Leo. Now.
Pretend. How do you pretend?
Because you run it out the side of your mouth, you put it on your hand, you jack it back on the dick, it's still swallowing, friend. Okay. You still tasting it, it's just rubbing it into the skin.
No, because it give me heartburn.
Depending on who it's with, like if you have Roman noodles and shit like that all day.
Yes,
but this is rich dick, and you ain't gonna get no heartburn. Rich dick, we fuck with Backwoods, Newports.
Yeah, no, my diet clean in the back. My shit good for your skin. You'll glow every day. Good for your nails and you know what I'm saying. My diet clean.
I believe you because I know you don't smoke or drink.
Yeah, you definitely would get heartburn.
Like? You eat pork.
He was sitting here drinking water and we drinking liquor. That tells you something.
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. But
pussy
mostly. Yeah. That's why I stay
youthful. Your stamina is
up there.
You say what?
You got good stamina too.
Oh yeah.
Well, you work out anyway.
Yeah, I stay in shape.
Can you just flex for the viewers one time?
What you want me to flex?
Your bicep.
Nothing. Oh. Shut up. I'm sorry.
Just one time.
I'm gonna look away.
Woo!
I got that too. Fuck that. He ain't gonna come on. I got that. I got
you got a little something. What's that, a 19?
Saying this is more 18? Like bacon fat and shit. But still. I'll flex on my... Hold on.
God. Okay, let's get into the serious stuff. So, tell us about Holding Court Podcast.
Which one, though?
I want to know what made you start doing it. Where can we find it? Who's your most favorite guest?
Well, my most favorite guest was probably H.O.E.
Really?
Yeah, Ice-T.
That's who Sharp from
No
Jumper. Remind me of
Yeah. I just did No Jumper.
I know. I was impressed.
Let me see. Ice-T, J Prince. Most of the people I had on the podcast, I know.
Who was your worst?
Showed up late.
Wasn't good.
I don't really want. I don't want to say that because I just did it and it's about to come out. You know what I'm saying? Well, so let me just say, but
I'm subscribed.
But y'all might see it though. But he's an actor. He's a popular actor on a popular show right now. But whatever the fuck he was on, he did it right before he came in. And through the interview, the niggas start ducking off. You know what I'm saying? He start. You know. So I don't know if he on that boy or what.
That fentanyl.
Yeah, that or that other H.
You know what I'm saying? Is really starting to make people look like.
So So by the end of the interview, I mean, he was so inebriated. It was like I'm gonna have to cut and chop that bitch to make it look like something.
We had somebody compete at Apollo that was drunk.
Yeah. Oh, I had another, and I don't want to put him out there because we're gonna redo it. But I had another comedian from Kansas City who actually in LA. He came. He's popular and. He was a little bit, you know what I'm saying, fucked up on something too. And so we end up having to scrap it, but we're going to do it again.
See, I can't, I'll get fucked up before we do stuff, but I ain't slurring and shit.
Comedians that's level enough to be on the Holding Court podcast.
Yeah, so. It's not, but he's a popular social media dude.
Okay, so
we know
who is somebody that you are striving to have on your show? Somebody that would just make it the show.
Who I would like is, I think, my bucket list, I started out with two of them, Ice-T and J Prince. I would say Mike Tyson and Magic Johnson.
Period. Okay. Yeah. So, I already asked you what's your worst groupie experience.
So what made you get into doing the podcast?
That part.
Me and Master P had a show called Doing the Most about 5 years ago on Playboy Radio, and so that's where I kind of stumbled on that I had the skill set to do it. And then during the quarantine, just watching, a bunch of shit, and then just figure, fuck it, I try my hand at it.
What is it generally about? What's the basis of the show? Like, we host,
so
entertainment.
Nah, I see that. So we're
wait, you see that? You see we host?
Yeah, I see that. So it's cool though. I fuck with it.
Period.
I think that so my platform was I kind of created it like almost like a talk show / like it's a hybrid of behind the music, you know what I mean, and unsung and drink champs all in one. Cause when I interview my guests, like some of this shit be 3 hours long. So I start from the beginning of their childhood, all of that. So we talk about the journey, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll kind of, as we get to the now, we kind of segue into current events, but it's more about them, what they overcome and what they had to deal with. So that's me being inspired by talk show, Arsenio Hall shit, behind the music, shit like that.
So what would you say the purpose behind the show is? Is it to make you bigger? Is it to what's the purpose? Is it to educate us about somebody else's hustle?
Inspire.
Because
I always got inspired by behind the music type shit.
Okay.
Like I watch a lot of documentaries and people's story and shit like that. So the story is what I be captivated by. Okay. So I think that's why it resonates to the crowd, because I enjoy it and I've studied it a lot too. And
I feel like you interview people that
matter
might not have the opportunity, or other people wouldn't necessarily want to interview. Crip Mac.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you about that. So let me tell you this. I got a crash course of this media space in YouTube. Believe it or not, Crip Mac is a somebody in that space. You see what I'm saying?
It's a lane for everybody.
Yeah, so I learned that. Like, mind you, I came to this motherfucker I'm like, okay, I got Michael Jai White. I got all these established motherfuckers who did shit in life. And then I got this nigga who's done nothing. Right? But he's a big dog on YouTube.
Somebody in YouTube,
so he's got one of my best performing interviews. You know
Dang, that's kind of weird because I kind of call them island boys.
Right. Exactly.
Because you famous, but if I book you at a show in Kid City, nobody.
No, right.
You know what I mean?
So it's a different lane with social media, because you have some people that are popular on IG that it doesn't translate to YouTube, and vice versa. You have people that are popular on TikTok that it don't translate to either. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's kind of one voice. Like, we have a lot of success on Facebook and in person, like in the streets. Success. But as far as our YouTube views, to be honest, they need work.
Yeah.
So where do you see your podcast going? Like, where do you see it? Yeah, where do you see it going?
Well, I mean, I didn't turn down deals. I didn't had entities come at me and want to, kind of absorb us. I had iHeart, so I'm trying to grow it to like a Vlad, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because a podcast, in essence, when you create content, you become kind of like an advertising agency, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's so many ways to monetize your content.
I love that word.
Yeah, so
monetize.
Yeah, so I'm just growing it, and then too, me as Big Court as a brand, I'm a scalable brand as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I segued into doing my book. I have a book. I have product. Most wealthy people are wealthy because they created a product.
Are you wealthy?
No,
yes,
I'm not. No,
I can smell it.
No, I'm not.
So
it's the difference between rich and wealthy.
But claim it though. You're wealthy.
Okay, I can go with you.
I got $5. What you got in your pocket?
I can go with that. Nothing.
You're lying.
I promise.
But I'm just saying, on a card or something, I know I can smell it. But so that's where you see it going. Put my baby on. Period. I ain't gonna skip it. I'm trying to get the motherfucking bag. This is Mixtape Junior. You got products. I'll sit the baby on your book.
All right.
What's the name of your book?
Yeah.
Chronicles of a No Limit Soldier.
Okay, so monetize. You know where to say and what to say, and which words to put on the book to get that money.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But but the book, it's funny because in the process of writing the book, like I never done it. I didn't have a reference point, but I didn't realize how emotionally taxing it would be. You know what I'm saying?
Because you're going back to
you're
going back.
been thinking about it for years.
You relive things.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, and not even bad shit. Sometimes it's because the good shit, the good memories have passed. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
with that being said, is there a point in the book where you're like, damn, they gonna be mad I put that in there?
Nah,
And do
you
you
know,
give a fuck?
I was cognizant not to throw nobody under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and protect people's identity for certain because
So-
through the street shit. You know,
What do you call that? Do you call that the truth or you call it your version?
nah, it's the truth. But it's just you know,
Of protecting certain people's.
yeah, it's the truth. You
Going
just don't
around the
know
truth.
the motherfucker that will read it would know who I'm talking about. You just don't use their
Okay,
name.
that part. Yeah, but still going around the truth. I
yeah.
like how you just whoop me in the words.
Nah,
it's,
it's
okay.
still the truth.
It's all right. It ain't.
It's just like if they say it's 3 niggas in there at the table. That's the truth. Whether they use our names or not.
Right.
Okay, but in the book, what did y'all do at the table with the 3 niggas? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I
we just
tell
go.
it.
It's
I
3
tell it.
niggas and we walked out the room. Now it was 3 niggas getting hit by 3 different bitches, and then we, scared on the party. You only told half of the truth.
Well, it depends. I mean, anything that has to do with the legalities.
There we go. Because we hoes.
No,
I'm fucking with you. We started out.
Nah, because some shit, there's a statute of limit. There's not a statute of limitation.
Oh,
so you gotta leave that shit.
You don't
alone.
want to let. Okay, we're gonna skip
that's
over that
fine.
because when you say words like statute of limitations, that's sue people money. We ain't got it. We ain't got it. What's your question, friend?
Well, I feel like you are the A and the B, right? People in Kansas City want to make it to Hollywood. You're from the town. You made it to Hollywood.
Yeah.
How did that happen? Like, if you could, I know it's a long story, but I know you
Yeah.
said you sent out your music. You were shopping your CD or
Well,
whatever.
that really didn't have nothing to do with me going to Hollywood. The music with No Limit, I was still here in Kansas City doing the music.
Okay.
But the transition to LA, Hollywood, that was because I wanted to transition into getting into films. And so when I got to LA, I fell into like modeling. That was some shit I
see
never
that.
even fucking thought about, right?
Right.
So they paid me big money to do that. Then I got into producing films. And my first film I produced was with Cat Williams, Young American Gangsters.
Nice.
And then, I was working a lot with P, but I just wasn't on social media. So I was creating a lot of different businesses. Plus, even here in Kansas City, I own over 40 properties here. So, so I created, different business entities like during that time.
Monetize. You made money. I told y'all you have money.
But let me keep it 1,000 though, because this is the thing about it, right? I mean, I'm only giving you the highlights. I done took a lot of L's and made a lot of mistakes.
It's part of the game.
You know what I'm saying? So my success is a culmination of failures and me fucking up.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? So
trial and
I done fell on
tribulation.
my face plenty. So I
that's-
don't want to make it seem like I didn't just.
But that's
you know
how
what I'm
you
saying?
that's how you learn, and that's how
Right.
you get up.
Right.
So
So
shit.
tell us about this thing going on tomorrow with you, the Popper, Rilla Dilla,
Yeah, man.
X-Rated.
Yeah. So X-Rated came to my podcast.
Bring
you
up
know
that
what I'm saying?
fire. There we
That
go.
part.
Yeah,
gang,
yeah.
gang. Shout out to
X-Rated.
Rilla.
That's my brother. He just came home from 27 Flat. He signed with Tech and Strange Music. And he did my podcast as well as Tech. And Popper wanted to put something on for me and Rated. Meet and greet. Rated gonna have his merch down there. You know what I'm saying? Rilla Dilla is hosting. And they asked me to be in attendance. I was gonna be down here anyway on other business. So
I feel like they should have asked me to host, but it's okay.
I'm saying. Our titties is big, so.
So it's gonna be a meet and greet. People gonna be able to take pictures.
Yeah, for sure.
and-
For sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope,
That's
dope.
what's up.
Yeah.
I think it's dope.
All
Everybody
positive
should come
vibes.
out. Yeah.
Well, welcome
I know,
home. Shit.
Tech
I appreciate that.
Tech and Jolie Cool had one at the Popper store in the mall recently, and I went out to that.
Yep.
Just
Shout out to
because-
Tech. Yeah, Tech did the podcast.
Gang,
That's my homie.
You
know
don't
what I
see
mean?
Tech walking around in the hood like you used to back in the day, so you gotta
But
go
he
to
can
the
sure
meet and
come
greet.
on hoish.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you why though. People say that Tech busy. Tech tour.
Literally.
Yeah.
Tech tour. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta,
Shit.
you gotta chase that
Yeah,
bag.
300
If you
days
don't chase
for
it,
the
ain't
fucking
nobody
year.
else gonna
I'm
chase it.
personally proud of
Yeah,
them.
because
Yeah.
that be the thing, man. Niggas motherfuckers gotta understand. Motherfuckers
It's
be
the difference
busy.
between niggas and men.
That-
Men
yeah.
understand, niggas don't.
That's true.
Period.
Exactly. So I'm talking to the niggas.
I
The
done heard
niggas,
you
they,
say
you
that
know
like
what I'm saying?
niggas and men are two
Yeah,
different
well,
things.
this is kind of a welcome home. Well, it ain't home for X-Rated, but welcome back
You know what I'm
Yeah.
to
saying? To the
X-Rated.
streets.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the song that I know of X-Rated, I think was recorded while he was in prison.
While he was in
I
prison.
love buddy,
What-
yeah.
What's that, Macaframa?
Yeah. I could
But you
probably
know
sing
what?
that shit
Let
word
me
for
say
word.
this about X-Rated. I'll be honest with you. X-Rated is probably one of the most intelligent, introspective, and articulate motherfuckers I've ever talked to.
No, believe it or not, I wasn't on the phone call, but he was on a phone call yesterday, and I was like, oh.
No, dude
You
is.
know what I mean?
Dude is super.
Never judge a book by its cover.
If y'all watch the interview he did with me on my podcast, dude is super intelligent. Super intelligent. Yeah.
I think you said that about him. Him and somebody else you said was the most intelligent people.
It was him, Gorilla Black, and ironically, these are two motherfuckers just came home from prison.
Mm-hmm.
Him, Gorilla Black, and Bun B, and probably Bushwick Bill are probably some of the most brightest minds.
I wouldn't say ironically, because we are strong black men. We are educated, whether we went to jail, whether we went down the street. I don't give a fuck. Education comes from good upbringing, what you want out of life.
Right.
So yeah, period. I can be smart and shit. Rob the store the next day, bitch. I know how to get away.
Happens all the time. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, happens all the time.
So
y'all, it's been a good
hot moment
right here on One Voice Radio. Big Court, I want to thank you so much
for
coming through One Voice Radio. I was telling them, they was like, I'm like, no,
yes, for real.
I appreciate that.
And she not the fuck to get her. So yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
But
she didn't do nothing. All she was professional and personable. That's it.
That's what's up.
That's it.
Yeah, so if you got any promo you want to do right now,
shoot
tell
your
them how
shit.
to find you.
No.
Yeah. So subscribe, like, and comment to the Holding Court podcast on YouTube. It's available on all streaming platforms as well. And be on the lookout for the new supplement with me and Master P called True Body Milk. It'll be in grocery stores all across America in about a month.
I'm gonna need some of that. You know, I'm trying to lose this
True
weight.
Body Milk, Master P got all the products. Okay,
True
that's my
body
product.
Milk.
That's my product.
True Body Milk.
That's my product, and I'll go with him. Yeah.
Dope.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you be taking.
Nah, not yet. But
Touch his muscle.
This muscle feels great.
Okay, that feel like a calf or something.
Y'all, make sure y'all following me on social media. Miss No Mills on all social media platforms. Make sure y'all following One Voice Radio and subscribe to our YouTube.
H.O.E. And of course, Mixtape Motherfucker Junior. Let my son wear your shit. Period.
Y'all, it's been a good show. We about to get out of here and hit the town. See y'all out there. Good night.
And pussy juice.
Oh, shit.